So I found something else that I remember pretty vividly working on. I think I was about 16 at the time. Let me send it over to the Dreamcast. It is for Dreamcast, obviously. And it was for a game that... It was for a dance rhythm game that I was going to try and work on. I wanted it to be able to stream media, music, anything of the sort without actually having to make a load screen. Like, while you're playing the game, I wanted you to be able to stream a song from the PC or the Dreamcast CD drive or something like that without actually having to stop. So you could go off, play like 2 songs or something, and it'll have a load bar at the top of the screen, and it'll tell you when it's done, and then you can play the song you streamed without having to stop. I wanted to not use threads, so what it does is it splits the file into pieces, and it grabs a certain amount of bytes per frame. And the amount it grabs per frame depends on the speed of whatever you're trying to access. So obviously if you're trying to access a CD, it's going to be a lot slower than over the network, which is what this is. I'm pretty sure this will lag, even though it's designed not to, because I'm using some sort of 54 Mbit wireless G when this... I recall this example was coded for, or it intends 100 Mbit, like direct connection, but you know, whatever. PC cactus.ogg, that's a file on my PC. Let me stream it over the network. It's streaming over. It's grabbing a certain number of bytes a second, and the fact that it has a load bar shows you that you can go off and do other logic in the meantime. And then it just plays whatever I stream. And like I said, I wanted this to work with the dance rhythm setup, so you could be off playing your little game, and then it tells you when it's done streaming, and you can play your next song or whatever. It would have been especially useful for the people who had the super slow coders cables, because they wouldn't have had to, you know, wait an hour to play a song. But yeah, still kind of proud of that.
So, here we have my first large project. I finished this in 7th grade for an independent research class. It's got graphics, sound, basic AI, missions, levels. It's pretty thorough. Credit screen. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, this is me. I'm the ship dude. All different weapon sets. Notice the health kits underneath the bad guys. Okay, different weapons. I'm gonna cheat. Notice my money over there.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, notice all the different bad guys. Alright, I'm gonna cheat a lot. Alright, use some allies to help me.
Whoa, where's your shield? Show us the shield.
Oh yeah, I'm about to die, that's why it's flashing all red at me. So I enable this shield. God, these guys are annoying. Let me kill them.
That's a pretty hardcore shooter, Marcel.
And then, let me show you some more weapons real quick. Here's my laser.
Show him dropping that health kit.
Oh yeah, I'm about to die, so I'm gonna drop this health kit from this guy. Grabbed it. Drop a charge thing for my shield right there.
Yeah.
And then show you the rest of the weapon set, and I guess that's it. Machine gun A, machine gun B, machine gun C.
Wow.
Well, there we go.
Look at these little bastards. That's nice. That's really
got,
high
like, a full
quality
body
too.
system and all that kind of crap.
So I just found probably my favorite project other than the one we're working on right now. I actually thought it was gone forever because I'm apparently retarded and I didn't back up an old hard drive that had a lot of my old development stuff on it, and I don't even have the source code anymore, but for some reason I seem to have buried deep in the depths of this hard drive an old build of it that I sent to Dreamcast, and it works. The game, some of you might actually know because it was the first game I actually announced, and I remember a bunch of people from the Dreamcast scene looking forward to this. This was called Viva la Samba, and it was going to be like a Samba de Amigo clone. And I had huge plans for it. It was gonna be the one project that I was finally gonna finish, and I was so close too. But I lost interest for another project. This one that I'm working on now. But yeah, maybe someday I'll go back to it. I remember having a lot of fun, and it was probably the first time I was ever fully competent actually as a programmer. I think I was about I was 16 when I did this. Let's see, it should also be streaming in OGG, so it might take a little while longer. Alright. Yeah. What you see here is what I had, well, actually a really old build of Viva la Samba. Right now, you can generate notes with the controller. It was special because you could load your own graphics, your own projects, your own scenery. Like, you would load a huge texture as the background, which is this Sonic level, and then it also let you load foreground sprites, like the Zelda things you're seeing here. Then you could give them attributes, like make them bounce up and down, like here. Make them not move at all, like that heart. Make them go transparent, all sorts of things. Then these aren't working in this build, but they were going to march around the screen depending on how well you did. And the background colors also depend on your score. Everything about this depends on your score. Like when you're doing really well, it'll go super fast, like really trippy, probably make you throw up. But for those of you who've played Samba de Amigo, you should know that's how the game works. And that file streamer I was showing you, I was going to have it right here. And I actually did in a much later build. I had it here, where you could actually go off, you know, play a few songs, start streaming your favorite song or whatever with your custom-built graphics, you know, Mario, whatever you want. Then when you're done, you'll see the progress here, complete. It'll tell you your song's done streaming, and then you can click on it and play your song. Unfortunately, I don't have that build now, but I'm just glad I have this. It was really cool for me. This is why I didn't get laid till after I got a car.